How many planner covers are too many? Let's find out. Hi guys, welcome back, and today I want to go over all the traveler's notebook style covers that I own. So here you can see just some of them. I decided to lay them out by size so that it'll be easier to go from one to another. They are from different places, from different makers. Funny enough, none of the covers that I have are by actual traveler's notebook company. I guess I'm working my way up to it, but I always want to keep my options open and explore covers from different makers and different companies and see what's out there, so then I can really enjoy that variety. So let's start. So I'm gonna start with the smallest one I have, and it's a passport size. This one I bought it from Amazon from a company called September Leather. I love it. It is a genuine leather. It is so beautiful. I love it because it has a spine unlike a regular passport size TN, and I like it because I am able to put a much thicker notebook in here. In fact, this one here is Stalogy A6 cut down to the passport size, or more like personal size, and you can see I also have a couple other inserts and they fit just perfect. I really like it and I recommend it, and I will put a link to the video when I set it up in the description below. Let's move on to the next one. These two are a pocket size. So this one is also from September Leather, same maker as this cover, and originally I got it to fit a sequence pocket size notebook, and right now I actually have the insert that it came with, and I also have a pen loop that I got from a TN kit, and it already had its own little rubber band. It's really pretty, really good quality leather, really smooth. I really like this one as well, but for now I'm giving it a little break. Next one, pocket cover as well. This one is my latest purchase. In fact, I got it just a few days ago and couldn't wait to check it out and set it up and show it to you guys. So this one, and I actually wrote it down. So I bought this one from Etsy, and it is from a Ukrainian maker, and the store is called AuthorL. I will put link to it down below, and this is, as I mentioned, a pocket size. Again, I like it because it has a spine, and this one is actually designed to fit a Moleskine notebook, specifically a notebook that has its own rubber band. So it does not actually have a rubber band to go around. I just used a spare rubber band and inserted in here, and currently it is holding a Sequence 360 notebook. As you can see, it is a perfect fit. It also has a pen loop and pen, again, as you can see, perfect fit, doesn't stick out. And what I loved about it, with such a small package, it still had a space for these pockets here, and had secretarial pocket here and another one here and here. So I know this one technically is not traveler's notebook cover because it doesn't have rubber bands, but if you really want to, you can totally set it up. It is more like a folio cover, but I cannot in my life treat these guys interchangeably because I use similar notebook in TNs or in folios, so I decided to include it in this review. This one is, I really like it, as you can see, perfect fit. And actually this size is for Pocket Plus. So what it means, it is for Moleskine Daily, because regular Moleskine is much thinner than Moleskine Daily. So this cover, when I got this size, I got specifically to fit a daily version of Moleskine if I decide to go with it next year. So really like it. It feels so comfy and just so perfect. Next, I'm gonna move on to A6 covers that are designed to fit Hobonichi A6 or any other A6 size planner like Stalogy, for example. So this first one is also from Etsy, also from a Ukrainian maker, and this one has this kind of a closure with a little nib and a little hole. And this one is from a store called StGeorgeLeatherShop. Again, I wanted to have the cover that's not just a cover but has pockets and storage, And again, just like the previous one, it's not technically a traveler's notebook because it doesn't have rubber bands, but again, I use them very interchangeably, so I decided to include it in this review. It has 2 secretarial pockets here, it has a pen loop on the inside, it has 1, 2, 3 pockets here, they're just cut out pockets for business cards, credit cards, and it has this bookmark here. I think it's really cute. Again, very nice, genuine leather. It's, as you can see, this kind of leather that gets scratched and scuffed really easily. So if you're in that kind of thing, you will really enjoy using it and seeing, you know, weather over time. Next one is also A6 sized. This one is from shop called DianoD. It is also on Etsy, and it's also a Ukrainian maker. This one was specifically advertised as Hobonichi Techo A6 cover. As you can see, even the previous one was also A6, you can tell how this cover is slightly bigger. So this one has this kind of a slide-in type of enclosure. Again, not exactly a TN, but you know, you got my my drift. This one has a secretarial pocket here, has a pocket here, has cutout pocket here, another cutout here, another secretarial, and inside it has 2 more cutout pockets, so you can put all your cards in here, all you want. Again, comes with the pen loop, and it is a folio style, so you can insert your notebook flaps in here. So originally, when I was waiting for my Hobonichi A6, I actually got Stalogy A6 first, and I used this cover and that previous cover to hold it until I received a cover that I currently use. Again, really nice leather, very smooth, the kind that weathers really easily, the one that gets scuffed and all that. I don't know if you're into this kind of enclosure. It is a little bit of a hassle to put it in and out, but it looks really pretty if you appreciate this kind of enclosure. So the next cover is actually a B6 cover. So when I was trying different sizes, I wanted to go a little bit up and a little bit down. I used to use only A5, so A6 for me was kind of a new and smaller notebook, so I decided to also venture into B6 size, so I got myself a cover for B6. Again, this one is from Etsy, from yet another Ukrainian maker. I've been really supporting these guys throughout this year. And this one has an interesting double pen enclosure, and it is in this emerald green kind of a color, and is from a store called LeatherSeaGood. Again, I will put links to all the stores in the description down below. And as you can see, this one is folio and a TN. It has rubber bands here, and as you can see, it has plenty of storage of every kind imaginable. It has a zipped storage for the coins, for example, because I don't know if you can really fit money in here, it's pretty narrow. It has loops where you can put scissors, or you can put pens, or you can put whatever you need to insert. It has pockets here. It has obviously a folio pocket here. It has the folio pocket in here, unless you're using it like I'm using right now to put this B6 notebook inside. The folio itself, if you're gonna use it, is a TN. It's actually big enough, I think, to fit a 5 notebook in here. It will be pretty snug, but I think it might actually fit it. But if you want to insert a notebook into the folio, it will be B6. It will be the biggest size you can put in here. So as you can see, again, really nice quality, and again, it's one of the leather that will really weather over time and show wear, and it will look well loved the more you use it. So now, no TN cover review will be complete without looking at traveler's notebooks of classic size, and trust me, I have a few of those as well. Yes, I know, I have a problem. Don't we all? So first, let's review the ones that are open, and then we're going to look at the ones that are closed. So back in the day, when I first became aware of traveler's notebooks, I became really interested in them and wanted to get a cover for myself, but at that time I couldn't really afford the traveler's notebook brand cover, and so I scoured the internet and I found this particular cover on Amazon. So I thought it was so beautiful. It had so much character. It's embossed leather with all these flowers, and this one I actually got it from Amazon, and it was by a company called ZLYC. It was, I believe, like $25 at the time. I got it in 2016. That's how long I have been having this one. And I have it with 2 inserts. I used it as my manifesting notebook, my planning notebook. I had even a little bit of vision board where I was practicing, you know, my manifestation and all of that. And I really enjoyed it. As you can see, it's really cute. It has a little bead here. It came with an insert already. It had, you know, your classic closure notebook. It had 2 rubber bands inside, and that's where I was able to put 2 inserts without any connecting rubber bands. I really liked it, and I was so excited about traveler's notebooks that I actually decided to make my own covers as well, with help of my dad, who is really great at working with materials like leather. And so I made a few covers of my own. Here just a couple of the covers that I used to carry in my store. And as you can see, this one is really nice, olivey green, so smooth. I mean, I love this leather. And this one is a little bit of, it's not obviously a crock, but it's more like a basket weave. Again, both of it's genuine leather. They both come with inserts. They both have an extra rubber band, so you can put 2 inserts or more with a connecting band. So just your regular classic traveler's notebook design. This one had a black rubber band. Again, has an insert, has another rubber band for you to put an extra insert. So I really like this. I was super excited when I was able to make, you know, my own. And then as I was looking into it more and more traveler's notebook style covers came on the market, I found out that my favorite, or one of my most favorite paper companies, Peter Popper Company, actually made their own traveler's notebook, which they called Voyager notebook. I actually found the black version first, and then I realized they had this beautiful beach glass blue cover. And I got both of them. They both came with 3 inserts, 3 60-page inserts in each, so that's amazing because usually you get a thing like 1. And also I got additional inserts. I believe they are tiny bit shorter than your regular traveler's notebook inserts, but they can still fit in both. As you can see, there is room on the top and on the bottom to fit them. So these are really pretty. As you can see, I still keep them sealed because I have so many notebooks. I wanted to be really intentional with how I'm gonna use these. So these so far are waiting for their time to be used. And the last but not least is this beautiful light blue traveler's notebook from Carpe Diem. It's called Typewriter Circles Design, and this one is actually 5 by 8.25, so this is A5 style planner, and it has 1 insert. These are actually a little bit of an oddball when it comes to traveler's notebook sizing, and their inserts are non-standard, so you have to get them only from Carpe Diem. But nonetheless, I thought this color was so beautiful, so I bought it, and I also bought a couple of inserts. I haven't had a chance to use it. As you can see, it's still in its box and it's waiting for its day to shine in the sun for something really special. I think I might use it for my writing journal. So there you have it, all kinds of covers from all walks of life and makers, including me, which I've enjoyed and loved and used in my daily life. There is literally something for everyone between sizes and colors and makers and styles. You cannot go wrong with, I mean, we live in the times where there is so many options. It's beautiful. And as you can see, I have covers here from small makers like these makers from Ukraine, from large companies like Carpe Diem or from Peter Popper. And of course, I have other covers like these that are for Hobonichi notebooks. Of course, we do not need covers for notebooks, but there is something so special in using notebook with the cover. It just completes it and makes it such a pleasurable experience. And of course, traveler's notebooks are best in their traveler notebook covers. That's how they were designed by default. So I hope you enjoyed this review of all the covers that I own, a little walk down the memory lane. In the comments down below, let me know what size is your favorite, what color did you like the best, and let me know if you have any questions. And I'm gonna put links for every single planner here in the description down below, so if you liked any of them, you can explore them for yourself and see which one strikes your fancy. I appreciate you being here. You take care. Bye.